When you examine philosophy and all the different philosophical systems throughout the centuries, you're going to discover that there are basically three models of reality that philosophers adhere to. The first model is going to be basically a materialistic model, a materialistic understanding of reality. This first model is represented primarily by atheism. It is the claim that everything is matter. You're atoms, I am atoms. For example, the first major philosophers we have record of, the pre-Socratics, those who came before Socrates in Greek thought, are what are called monists. They were looking for what is the one substance that makes up all of reality. Thales, for example, believed everything was made of water. Heraclitus believed that everything was fire. We have been transformed, but we will ultimately revert back to fire. Today, we look many philosophers who are materialists. They say we're just nothing more than atoms. We're matter. This has major implications in the different areas of philosophy. For example, those who are in this first model, most will claim that morality does not exist, that everything is a matter of opinion, and that I really do not have the right to enforce a standard of morality upon any person other than myself, that basically morality does not exist. It also has implications for life. Once a person dies, that person is dead. He's matter, and his consciousness ceases to exist at that moment. This is going to be the first model of reality. We'll look at it later when we look more in depth at atheism. The second model is going to claim the universe does exist, but the universe is divine. That everything, you, me, the trees, the stones, every animal, everything is divine. This is going to have major implications for morality. For example, if I am divine and you're divine, then how can you say I'm wrong or that you're wrong? Really, in these systems, we get beyond the idea of morality, that everything becomes more a matter of perspective, that from a certain perspective, your action, which according to some people would be wrong, it could actually be considered right. So although we look at cancer, some would go, that is an evil. Others would say, well, from a different perspective, there's nothing wrong with cancer. There's nothing evil about cancer. So therefore, morality is really a moot point. We would move beyond a discussion of morality. Many Eastern religions or thoughts are representative of this second model, because everybody would be divine. Everybody would be immortal because the universe is divine. Can you really escape the universe? As a result of this, when a person dies, he does not die ultimately, and he does not escape the universe. As a result, he must come back into the universe. Reincarnation is going to find itself a major component in this model. So you have the second model, that everything is divine, and it will have implications for life after death. It will have implications also for morality itself. The third model claims that there is the material universe. It is real. However, there is also another being, a perfect being outside the universe. This perfect being has made contact with the universe. Otherwise, how would we know that it existed? For example, although you existed before you took this class, I did not know you existed. Only after contact was made did you know that I existed and that you existed. So contact is going to be made. This third model is very heavy in the area of ethics. It's going to claim that this perfect being is a being that is concerned about ethics, right and wrong, that it is a perfect being, therefore it is always right. It is communicated through that contact to us what is right and what is wrong. So this will be a system that's heavy in the area of ethics. Three major representatives of this model are Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. These three religions account for basically 56% of the world's population. So therefore, it is a major system of thought. It has major philosophical insights and implications. It also has implications for life after death. This system claims that a person does not just die physically, but at the point after death, his soul or spirit or whatever will remain, and it has life after death. It also claims that there is an accountability for life, that after death, you and I, or people, will be held accountable for the ethical life they live by this perfect being. So these are basically the three major models. Again, they will touch into the different areas of aesthetics, free will, determination, be looking at ethics, also ontology, epistemology. But these are your three major models. The first model is basically everything is matter. The second model is that matter does exist, but everything is divine. The third model is basically there is the material universe, but there's a perfect being outside the universe that has made contact with this universe. Throughout the rest of the semester, we'll be looking at the different areas in light of these three models. So know these three models very, very well.